France is once again at a political crossroads. The sudden resignation of Sébastien Lecornu has sent shockwaves through the government, leaving President Emmanuel Macron facing one of the most challenging moments of his presidency. As the nation watches closely, the stakes have never been higher. The political landscape is shifting rapidly, and the decisions made in the coming days will shape the future of the country. In this video, we'll explore the events leading up to this crisis, the key players involved, and what Macron's next moves might mean for France. Monday morning, President Emmanuel Macron took a long, solitary walk through the heart of Paris. His route led him to the historic square of Isle de la Cité, a place steeped in symbolism. Here, centuries ago, Jacques de Molay, the last Grand Master of the Knights Templar, was burned at the stake. Macron, phone pressed to his ear, didn't linger by the commemorative plaque. The weight of history and the pressure of the present seemed to converge in this moment, as the president contemplated his next steps amid mounting political tension. Location of Macron's walk is more than just a backdrop. The square where Jacques de Molay was executed is a powerful reminder of France's turbulent history. De Molay's legendary curse on King Philip the Fair and his descendants still echoes in the nation's collective memory. While Macron is no cursed king, his current predicament feels eerily reminiscent of past political downfalls. The symbolism of the site underscores the gravity of the crisis facing the French presidency today. Emmanuel Macron's presidency is entering a challenging phase. The surprise resignation of Sébastien Lecornu, a loyal ally, came just 14 hours after a newly tightened government was formed. This abrupt departure has only deepened the political crisis triggered by Macron's decision to dissolve the National Assembly in 2024. The government now faces uncertainty, and Macron's leadership is being tested like never before. A sense of instability is palpable, both within the corridors of power and among the French public. Monday was a day filled with unexpected developments and political drama. The situation at the Élysée Palace seemed almost farcical at times, as events unfolded at a dizzying pace. The resignation of a key minister so soon after a government reshuffle left many wondering about the stability of Macron's administration. The president's response was closely watched, as he weighed his options and considered how best to navigate the crisis. The atmosphere was tense, with both allies and opponents waiting to see what would happen next. In the midst of the turmoil, President Macron made a bold move. He gave the outgoing prime minister just 48 hours to find a solution to the crisis. This ultimatum was a clear signal. Failure to resolve the situation would force Macron to take decisive action. The president's message was unambiguous. He would not hesitate to take responsibility if negotiations failed. This high-stakes gamble put pressure on all political actors involved, especially the opposition parties. Macron's threat to dissolve the National Assembly looms large over the political landscape. This move is designed to force the main opposition parties, Les Républicains LR and the Socialist Party PS, to come to the negotiating table. By raising the stakes, Macron hopes to break the deadlock and secure a new platform for action. The possibility of dissolution is a powerful tool, but it also carries significant risks for all involved. The coming hours will be critical in determining whether compromise is possible. Responsibility now falls on the outgoing Prime Minister to lead last-minute negotiations. With a strict deadline set by Macron, the pressure is intense. The goal is to define a new platform for action that can stabilize the government and address the crisis. Every conversation, every agreement, and every compromise will be scrutinized. The outcome of these talks will determine not only the fate of the current administration, but also the direction of French politics in the months to come. As the deadline approaches, all eyes are on the Élysée Palace. The French public, political analysts, and international observers are waiting to see how this high-stakes drama will unfold. Will Macron's gamble pay off, or will it plunge the country into deeper uncertainty? The next steps will be crucial, not just for the president, but for the entire nation. Whatever the outcome, this moment will be remembered as a defining chapter in France's political history.